Welcome in to another segment of Into Music. I'm your host, Ron Deasy, the one-man entertainer, and you guessed it, DJ.
Another baby on the loving that you want. I got a problem till expect it's over. It's so deep, I can't sleep. And when I do, it's all about you that I need. You're in my mind, you're in my soul. You get me deep until I cannot let you go. You got me dead, spinning round and round like Evelyn King. Make me love you down. You got a power, you feel the temptation. Come kiss my lips and let me feel the sensation. When you're feeling wet and you feel the pain forward. When you're feeling horny, come knock on me. When you walk by, girl, my heartbeat stop. You can be my mommy, let me be your name. Don't keep me locked out from your love. Don't keep me locked out from your love.
Okay. I'm going to switch screens and talk to you on the other side over here. Welcome into another segment of Into Music. Bear with me while I switch screens because I want to look at this screen over here. So I'm going to do it like this, do it like that. No gigs, downtime. What now? We've all been there. First, I want to ask you all, if you can, please give a thumbs up to this video so it can be shared. Other people can see it. Give me some comments, and by all means, if you feel in your heart, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, this segment is called No Gigs, Downtime, What Now? I've been in that situation several times where the gigs are slow, nobody's calling, and I have a little bit more time on my hand to do things. And what I do at that time, I'm going to share with you. Maybe it'll help you on your downtime, and it'll give you some ideas of how to put more life into your solo career, which I dedicate this segment to all my solo artists, all my street performers. If you play a sax, you play a trumpet, a trombone, a baritone sax, and you get out there and do everything by yourself. Your vocalist, your guitar player sits on stage with your guitar and sings songs. This segment is dedicated to you because we are all in this together trying to keep ourselves busy. Let me take a little sip of what I like. Oh yeah, I gotta get one more of that. What I do on my downtime when I have no gigs, nobody's calling, and I'd be like, oh man, what can I do? I revamp old songs if needed. There's a lot of songs when I listen to them, I'll be like, oh man, I need to do this to that. I need to put some more of this and that. And if I'm gigging or if I've got other stuff going on, I won't get around to it. But when I get some time, and it's been some weeks before I've gotten a gig, I say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and fix some of these songs that I need to fix, get some of these parts fixed up, and try to work them out, put something in there to make it have a little bit more groove to it, have a little bit more, pick it up a little bit more. And these old tunes, I don't mean old as in the song is years old. I mean just you've played them a lot. You're at the point where your fans and people that know you, every time you come to the set, they know the next move you're gonna make in that song because they can seen you play it over and over again. And that's the downfall to playing to tracks sometimes, to having backing tracks. It's the same thing over and over. So once in a while, you want to spice that up, get some new stuff in there that helps you out and gives you more to groove with and more to be excited about when you play it because you got some good stuff going on in there. And what I mean by that, you can play some good tom rolls and some cymbal crashes inside your tracks. If you don't have them, do some stuff like that. If you can put some guitar licks in there that's not in there, or some string parts in there, or some horn parts even, or some background vocals, whatever you can do to change it up and make it have a little bit more spunk, a little bit more pizzazz, things like that. You want to do that as much as you can to some, especially if it's a good song. If it's a good song, yeah, definitely try to make it always be a good song. Even if you want to practice your transitions on your downtime. If you have a song that you like to play back to back, but sometimes you might have to hurry up and do something to get ready for that song. Try to do something that'll get you to the point where you'll know that song or you'll know what you need to do so your timing can be right during that transition. Or you can add something in there to make your transition a little easier. At the end of the song, you can be doing something while you're putting on another instrument or you're getting ready to setting up for something else. You can speed a tune up. You can speed it up a little bit. Not so much that it's crazy sounding, but you want to speed it up a little bit so it can have a little bit more, it can pick things up just a bit. Or it might be a kind of tune that you might need to slow it down just a taste to give it that groove so people can be out there grooving with you and you can be grooving, and whatever you're playing or singing, you'll be more relaxed on that. So these are the kind of things I do when I have some downtime. I also, if I'm not doing music, I look through some pictures, look through some photos, and see if I can take two photos and put them in the same frame to make it look like it's more things that I'm doing. Not just a collage where you got 4 sections or 5 sections. You putting pictures in different sections. Phones now, you can take the photo of you and just take you out and the background won't be there. Take another photo of you and just pile photos up of you doing different things. That makes your photos look a little bit more lively than just a collage. People switch through 4 or see 3 images of you. You want to actually take the images away from that background, and you can put them into another background. You can be your own graphic artist on your downtime. Put some text in it, tell them who you are, how to reach you, things like that. As far as videos is kind of hard to do like that. But if you have a video, add some new videos to your demos or your promotion kit or where you send people to look at what you do. You can do a lot of stuff like that. Just get a whole new little promo kit going. Do a little bit of write up with it. Put you a bio in there. Update your bio. Excuse me. Like I said, practice transitioning. Songs that's in the same key. It's good to transition to. It's not hard work to do things like that. But it'll just make your show run a little smoother. Another thing you can do. Everybody's got Facebook. Everybody's got TikTok. Everybody got IG and some everything else. That you keep in touch with your fan base or your friends. If you like me, you got friends that go to clubs. They're always someplace where there's live entertainment. Not always, but a lot of times you'll see your friends somewhere out. We was down here at this club. The band was pretty good, you know. And you looking at this, you might as well see if you can get in there where your friends go. Ask them about the place. How is it? Is the club owner cool? Does he hire? I've just done something like that. I've seen some friends of mine or some fans that was on Facebook, and they was at a little club, and I was waiting for the magic moment so I can see the name of the club. But sometimes your friends will put posts down there where they are. You can get it like that too. But I just happened to see the name of the club, did a screenshot, contacted the owner. Um, I've been talking to him for a couple weeks now. He finally called me, and hopefully this is him telling me to come play his spot. Let's see who this is. Yeah, he told me he had some dates for me that he can, probably let me come up there. And this is what is this? I don't know. This is some RSVP thing. This ain't for me right now. That's a lady that's gonna hire me to do one of her other things. Maybe I'm just in the thread. Anyway, yeah, he called me, and we've been talking, and come to find out he don't mind hiring solo artists. So instead of just sitting around looking at my friends have a good time, I'm like, I want to be there at that spot as well. So I went on ahead and got in touch with the owner and all that, and everything seemed to be working out. And a few days he'll call me with a couple of dates he'll give me. And anytime you can find spots with live entertainment around your area, it's try to pick one or two to go and see if you can actually make contact with the owner. Talk to the waitresses, the main waitress that have a good rapport with the club manager. A lot of my friends and close contacts who do go to a lot of clubs, they in another whole another state, a few states away, so I can't get there. I wish I could, because I'm sure I can get myself one of those gigs, or a couple of those gigs. I'm gonna have to turn this down and stop all of this. They talk about doing something, but I'm not in that. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold you all too long. I just want to give you a couple of ideas what you can do when you're down, when your gigs is not as fluent as you like, and you got some downtime, and you're just thinking how to get more work so you can keep yourself in sight. Consistency in work is what's going to keep you in the loop with everything. Ain't nobody's going to really come knock on your door and tell you they want you to play for the most part, or they'll call you if you got it like that. I mean, I get most of my gigs from word of mouth, so I'm happy to get a call from people telling me they got a party or something coming up, and am I still playing music? I'm like, yes, I will be playing music until I can't play music anymore. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you tuned in. I hope to see you again. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Hope you give me a thumbs up, leave me some feedback, let me know what you would like to talk about, or you can tell me some things I can do on my downtime. I'd love to hear it. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, and hope to see you again real soon on the next one. You all take care, and we'll talk soon.